set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. Now here's the first offering. Circle change is cut on and missed 0-1. Castilla has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Gary Carter is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. Have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
So 1-2. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here now the 2-2. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for two. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Castilla at second. Carter first with no outs. 2-0 for the Twins left fielder. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Next up is Jose Abreu. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Logan Webb. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
So he sets him down swinging. Logan Webb is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jazz Chisholm will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Ruth is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Judge is going back. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Larry Walker. First offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country and invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. And it's the pitcher that makes the play. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. This is in the air out to right. Walker is there. One pitch, one out. Stepping in once again is Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. One out, nobody on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Juan Soto will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Reined in. Throw on to Garrett takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Judge has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that brings up JT Realmuto. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Vinny Castilla. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 the count. And the pitch. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Digging in next, Jesse Winker flew out last time up. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. That brings up Wander Franco. He sets a lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And that misses ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Babe Ruth is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. So 1-1. Misses for the 2nd ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The count now at 2-2. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. On the ground to the right side. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that. So here is Jose Abreu. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Gehrig ranging into shallow right. In now, Logan Webb. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The throw to Robinson. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate now is Jazz Chisholm. Now the first pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Francisco Lindor is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. High in the air out to center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Mantle.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Striding in is Larry Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The batter.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one yanked just foul. Walker, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Down the first baseline. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So they do get their first hit. But top half of the 6th about to get started. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone. Here now is Juan Soto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You see that swing right there. You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now at the plate, Vinny Castilla. He bounced out last time up.
Vinny Castilla.
Robinson is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So now here is JT Realmuto. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
JT.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The pitcher.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle.
Jason Giambi.
First offering on its way. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Carter is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Giambi is retired. 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he will strike him out.
Your
Garrett
attention,
Cole
please.
is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
New inning set to get underway. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1. Second base, good positioning for the first out. 1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch of the AB now. He pulls this one into right. Walker back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So here's Jose Breyer. First pitch coming, here it is. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and gone. An absolute bomb. At the plate now, Logan Webb. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. 1 strike now from Cole. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Garrett, takes care of him, and that will end the inning.
With the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
And stepping in, Lou Gehrig, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Lou.
First pitch on its way. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Fouled off. sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And that's out number one. Next to hit, Babe Ruth. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
Aaron Luke takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. That brings up Mickey Mantle inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. 2 balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting. The right
Stepping in will be Larry Walker. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Mantle stands at first with 1 out. Got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Set and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now here it comes. Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Ruth is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two and 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground at first. The tag, and he is out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jimmy Rollins. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Here's another 1-2. Misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 3-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. And he misses there for 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. The next 1-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Fernando Tatis Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Blake Trinan enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Here's the first pitch to him. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run.
But we'll have to press pause. Corbin Burns enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now back, first baseman,
Batter will be Vinny Castilla. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Here comes Mantle on for it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now a long throw to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Wander Franco.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Lou Gehrig is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Back to first. A ninth-inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Next to hit is Babe Ruth. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. You can kiss it goodbye. Brett Saberhagen takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Into the box, Mickey Mantle.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, B-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
Let the celebration begin. They are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch. Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. It's the first game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Oakland A's and the New York Mets. And now here is Chipper Jones, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Oakland, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. In the air down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop.
First offering on its way. Trey Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopper to short. Reined in on to first, and there were two down. Striding in for Oakland, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the
shortstop, Hannes.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Runner goes for second, and that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first
right
out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Wagner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. In the dirt here. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him. So now here is Pete Alonso looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First delivery to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A chance for a chipper at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Frank Thomas will get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Frank Thomas goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Fouled away. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a barehanded pickup. It's in time. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau.
Leading up for the Mets, the second
Infield
baseman,
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 1 out, base is empty. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. In there, 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Now at the plate is Marcus Semien, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Marcus Semien goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bob Gibson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Alonso is there, and he has it for the out. Now it'll be Garrett Hampson. He'll get us going in the whole half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, that's off the plate.
2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 count. The pitch. The count now at 2-1. Called strike 2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And in the bat next will be Freddie Peralta. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. On a line, that's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready with the 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Now batting, right fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. Popped up. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chipper Jones struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, here is Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
And now a pitch on the way. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next to dig in, Brendan Lau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The batter, the catcher.
Adley Rutschman digging in now.
Rutschman.
A swing and lift, a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next, it'll be Jesse Winker. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Popped him up. Thomas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. He has to put the ball in play.
Next up, Alfonso Soriano grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hard sinker misses 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next up for the A's, Ryan Reynolds. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Winker has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
The pitcher, Freddie.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Soriano has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hannes Wagner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 on its way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Little tapper down the first baseline. Semien gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the third.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Bob.
Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for Oakland. Number 3.
He's set.
Right.
Here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Next, here is Trey Turner trying here to plate the tying run from second. Darren O'Day is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Gregory Soto enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping up is Juan Soto. 0-2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Juan.
First offering.
Soto.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
First baseman.
First pitch on the way.
Alonso.
Pete Alonso is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next for the Mets, Brandon Lau trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Adbert Alzolay is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in the 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Here's a big swing and a miss on a fastball, 2-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Fouled away. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Alfonso Soriano is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off. They're just being way too aggressive.
And just a masterful job. Now into the box, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The catcher, Adley.
First delivery to him.
Rutschman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to bat, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jesse Winker becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The center fielder, Brian.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The wind-up and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So next to bat will be Salvador Perez. He was set down on strikes in his last at-bat. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Jamer Candelario come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 46.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch out of the
Now
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Rob Nen.
John Oldham is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Olerud is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the God, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Hannes Wagner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now a bunt attempt here. Thomas is there and he makes the catch for the out. So the next to bat will be Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
So he got him swinging. Eduardo Escobar is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Olerud, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another foul ball. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the ninth in this one. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And this will be fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Popped him up. Wagner is there for it. 1 down. Ready now is Trey Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chris Fielder will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to third. He's got it. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Up next, Eddie Rosario. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Last strike now for Oakland. High in the air down the right field line. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Mets led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Freddie Peralta takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's.
And now, your Oakland
It's baseball.
Athletics.
It's the show, and it comes your way next. So now here is Hannes Wagner. He'll get us started in this one
Leading off
under
tonight
the lights.
for the Mets, the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for
7
ball
o'clock.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And now in the box, Adley Rutschman, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. And stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Chipper.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting second.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the AB now.
Rosario.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Jones, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Second inning set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso, and he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in next, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
A swing and a miss. He struck him out. And it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Drilled to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Alfonso Soriano. This is on the outside corner for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Popped him up. Escobar shading to his right. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And now Prince Fielder.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
From the stretch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back on it is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now it's Brian
Batting
Reynolds.
sixth,
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting in, the catcher, Salvador.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chipper Jones. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off home first. And a ball 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they... So now into the box is Jesse Winker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate here is Garrett Hampson. First pitch of the AB now. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in now, Sandy Alcantara. Perfection. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Honus Wagner, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow, he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the foul pole for a home run.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Stepping in once again is Trey Turner. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Shortstop.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario.
Now batting. No left
He'll
fielder.
take a look at ball
Eddie.
1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop weakly to the left. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 12.
1 gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready to take
The
his
first
hats
baseman.
again. Prince Fielder blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he... All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Next up from New York, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
pitching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 8.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in is Eduardo Escobar. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Receiver comes set. First pitch on the way as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Alonso at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Chop towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Soto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next up is Marcus Semien.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Semien is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
First offering. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and they turn the double play. So here now is the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in will be Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The third
Wheels
baseman,
and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Jones.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And it's fouled away. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
When that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed the fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. At the plate now is Hannes Wagner, and is coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Next to stand in is Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here is Juan Soto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alfonso Soriano. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Too high. 1-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And in next is Prince Fielder. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. First pitch on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Soto retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in next, Brendan Lau. He grounded out last time up.
Wow.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Alonso leads off first with 1 away. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Willie Adames will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
From the belt, the pitch. And that one got a piece of him. Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Oh, 2, here it comes. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A bouncer to the left side.
Turner fields it cleanly.
One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Jonas Gurriel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13. Jonas Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch. And they're runners at the corners now. 1-0. Here it is.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner here at Whitlock answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. The set and the 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reynolds is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Camilo Doval will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien.
Marcus.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
The catcher, number 13.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Jamer Candelario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Athletic. Number 46.
First pitch on the way.
Jamer
Hit fairly well out
Candelario.
towards straightaway center. Hampson is there, and he has it for the first out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
First offering, Trey Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Now another 1-2. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he's able to get there on the long run.
Your
Garrett
attention,
Richards
please.
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Adley Rutschman. First pitch on its way. Windup and the 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Adley Rutschman goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Juan Soto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Now batting.
Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he fouls this one off. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie
The
Rosario.
left fielder, Eddie
A ball and no strikes.
Rosario.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The batter, the right
So
fielder,
here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Alfonso Soriano, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Andrew Kittredge takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Andrew
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson is right there, 1 down. So next to hit is Prince Fielder. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that misses for ball 1. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here now the 2-2. Brian Reynolds waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out with a man at first. Fouled off. Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Grounded up the first baseline. He's right there, and he is out on the tag. Next to hit, Eduardo Escobar singled last time up. First delivery to him. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And now here is Willie Adames, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And they're up now in Oakland. Just over 35,000 strong. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
1.